Hi, this is Jeff Wellman from RapidCashMarketing.com. I'm here with another Rapid Cash Marketing Minute. Today we're going to continue with content blog affiliate marketing. 4 ways to create your content. The 4 ways to create your content. Number 1 is, first of all, write it yourself. This is probably the best method, especially if you are the expert and you have the knowledge. After all, you are the expert. Your personality is a good thing to be seen in your work because you want your readers to be seeing who you are. The drawback is that it is time consuming on your part. And if you don't have a lot of time, probably the next step would be to outsource. You can outsource pretty much all of your content. You get short blog posts done for about $2 to $5 at places like articlez.com or odesk.com. You can go to the warriorforum.com and find people that are writing blog posts. Maybe you're on somebody's list. You can have the list owner or whatever check to see if there's people that he knows that you can outsource to. But usually generally $2 to $5. Sometimes a little bit more. Some people will charge up to $10 an article. I don't usually like to pay that because I know somebody can do a really good job that needs the money for a little bit less. Look for writers who have a strong portfolio. Ask for relevant writing samples similar to the type of article writing you need done. Don't find somebody that's going to give you a sample of articles that they wrote for a dog niche or something if you're in a make money from home niche or something. Make sure that the samples they show you are in the niche and to the content that you are providing for your readers and stuff, to make sure that they're capable of writing that kind of content. Read them. If you want your blog posts to rank well, make sure they are good, solid content and written for readers first and foremost. Don't accept crap. Make sure that the content in them is really good, that it's going to be a value to your readers, because you need to make a good impression on those showing up to your content sites. So when they're reading your content stuff, that they're going to have a good experience. Ask for articles, not blog posts. Most will charge more if you say you need a blog post written. So instead of saying, hey, I need some blog posts, say I need articles written, because articles generally will be a couple bucks cheaper than a blog post. Same kind of content. You're going to be able to get really good use out of them. So just save you a few bucks. The advantages and pros of outsourcing. The advantages: you don't have to spend time doing the research. The research has already been done for you, so you don't got to go through all of that. The time you save in having someone else do your writing is time you can spend marketing, doing things like building traffic, list building, finding JV partners, getting more products created and getting them out there, working with your affiliates, coaching, whatever it is that you want to do to make money. So this is going to save you a lot of time. The cost is minimal. It's usually efficient and amazingly fast. You usually can pay only after you approve the work, depending on the business model. Place like Elance uses an escrow system where you've got to have money in escrow before you can use it. Disadvantages: the writer might not agree to your terms. If he or she does not agree to your terms, keep looking for somebody else. The writer or writing team may take longer than they or you anticipated. Let's say you hired somebody and to write these articles, you gave them a deadline, or they said they'd have it done by this time. Well, they've got a life too that keeps on going, and things happen in their life that take them away from things just as in yours. So at times it might take them a little bit longer. The writer may not write English fluently, which you're going to be doing a lot of grammar changes and punctuation and things like that. If you're not savvy, you may end up with an amateur instead of a professional writer and really not get good, solid content. The writer may not be as experienced in SEO as you need. So maybe they're not good at creating good titles or finding the good keywords that you need to really generate the traffic. They're really great at writing articles, but not the SEO part. So you're going to have to spend your time creating titles and finding the keywords for them. The writer may be excellent at SEO, but not very good at writing for human beings. So maybe they come up with great titles and great keywords, but the content that they got just plain sucks, and it's not something that somebody really wants to be reading. Guest blogging is the third. Trade posting blog content with another blogger. This trade of message post is called guest blogging. Now here's the key. The better your blog, the better content that you're providing, the better job you're doing with your blog, the better guest opportunities you will have. People will begin to search you out to do guest blogging. Look for blogs that do not directly compete with each other for readers. When you do, you can become an added service to each other and to your respective readers. So let's say my blog is pretty much on work at home opportunities and making money online. I could find another blog that has to do with something similar or with a target audience that would like to hear about home money making opportunities, like a blog that deals with stay-at-home parents. You know, somebody that's staying at home with their kids, stay-at-home dads, stay-at-home moms, retired folks. You know, so you could type in stay-at-home mom blogs or stay-at-home dad blogs or blogs for retired folks. These people are possibly looking for ideas to make more money at home, you know, to pay off extra bills or whatever. So this would be a good complement to your site. We each write content to be placed on each other's blog with a buy link and a link, which is a backlink, back to our own blogs. So at the end of our articles, you tell a little bit about yourself, and then you give for more content from me, here's a link back to my blog. This is given a backlink, which is really good. You now have access to the loyal readers of another blog, and they will have access to your blog. This is another source of good targeted traffic for you to access. Private label rights or PLR content is the fourth. The benefits of PLR are amazing. I love PLR content. I create a lot of this myself. It's a time saver. Now, who wouldn't want more time in who wouldn't want more time in their day? Writing, even though very worth it, can take a ton of time, and that time could be better spent elsewhere. Inexpensive. PLR is easier on the wallet. Who doesn't like that? Especially when you find these big video courses that take hours and hours and hours to create. You don't got to go through all that time creation, all the money to create it. Usually you can pick these things up for relatively cheap, you know, for not even close to the money that it would cost you to create it yourself. It's really a good way to go. Flexibility. You can rewrite it, add your own spin and personality into it. I highly recommend that you do this with PLR. The thing of it is if you got somebody that's doing a good job outsourcing, you can have them take your PLR content and rewrite it for you. Add the new spin and personality to it. You can add to it. Profitable. You can turn into blog posts with your affiliate links. And so let's say you found a nice ebook out there. You can make several blog posts and put your affiliate links in there and then add them into your blog. Focus on PLR reports, and I'm going to add in their ebooks in particular. Unlike PLR articles, private label rights reports make repurposing your content even easier. You get the most bang for your buck. And I'd also like to say, if you find some good video PLR products out there, which are several, I have several myself, but if you find some good video PLR products out there, these would come in handy too, because you could, post these videos on your blog. But you can take a PLR report that's maybe a 10-12 page report and get several articles out of that, several posts out of that one PLR report that you can use and add affiliate links to. And the same with ebooks. You can tear them apart, use sections of it, get several of them instead of just one little article. This has been Jeff Wellman, and on behalf of myself and Paul Counts, we want to thank you for joining us here. This has been another Rapid Cash Marketing Minute, and we thank you from rapidcashmarketing.com. Enjoy your day.